Hello everybody, welcome to the video on situational interview questions and answers for teaching professionals from CareerRide. So, are you ready to ace your teaching job interview? Fantastic. In today's video, let's tackle the most crucial situational interview questions teachers often encounter. Such questions are popular with the interviewers because they immediately give them a sneak peek into your thought process, your ability to think and operate systematically in a situation, and stay composed. In today's video, let's find questions that demonstrate your ability to specially deal with the challenges that come with digitalization and technology, facing criticism, handling behavioral issues with the students and the parents both, etc. These are some of the most critical situations a teacher has to face. Not anticipating such questions and ignoring to prepare answering them would only set you up for failures. Every moment of this video has been very carefully curated to help you get ready with the most important things. So promise yourself, no skipping, no shortcuts. Watch the video completely. Ready? Fantastic. Let's delve in. Question number 1. You have to discuss a student's poor academic performance and behavioral issues with his parents and the PTM. How would you go about it? Now, this is an important question because conducting PTMs is one crucial task that all the teachers have to perform in their job role. It becomes especially challenging when the teachers have to discuss poor performance or behavior of any student with the parents. Now, to answer this question, you can say something like the time available with the teachers during the PTMs for each student is limited. Some parents may be unaware of their child's struggles or behavior at school, while others may get absolutely defensive when told about a problem with their child's behavior at school. This behavior from the parents may make the situation emotionally charged, and there's always a fear of blame game getting started. Some parents may even be resistant to the changes suggested. All of this makes conducting this kind of a discussion tricky for the teachers. However, I have experienced that effective communication, empathy, and collaboration are the keys to conduct these meetings constructively. So, to conduct meetings about any students, I always make sure that I'm well prepared. I begin by collecting the data about the student, which includes the student's grade, scores, specific incidences that I want to discuss, etc. Based on this data, I outline the points I want to discuss and the potential solutions. During the meeting, I try to set a positive tone where the parents are open to listen to what I have to say. So I usually try to start by talking about things that are going right or have improved. Then I discuss the concern I have about the student. It's equally important to listen to their perspective also actively and stay empathetic. The solutions to most of the problems come when the parents and teachers work in collaboration with each other and set a realistic expectation from the student and the school. After the meeting, it is important to monitor the progress and maintain ongoing communication with the parents for a coordinated effort. In conclusion, I would say that conducting PTMs needs a fine balance of empathy and professionalism. When executed well, these meetings do help in improving the academic and behavioral aspect of the students. So, you notice how I set up the stage by talking about what all can happen at a PTM, and then I have gone forward to showcase my systematic approach, which can convert even a difficult situation into a constructive discussion. That's why I said in the beginning itself, it's a check of your systematic approach and composure to a great extent. Okay, with this, let's move on to question number 2, one of the most trickiest situations that may arise in a teacher's life. And the question is, imagine you recently started teaching a class and there are complaints from the students regarding your teaching style. How would you go about dealing with this situation? Now see, it is not necessary that you will face one such situation in your life, but your answer to this one question tells everything about your attitude during unfavorable situations. The most important thing to do in such a situation is to stay composed and professional and listen to what the other party has to say. Your openness to genuinely listen and understand the other party will itself earn you a lot of respect. To answer this question, try to provide a systematic approach and begin by saying something like, being receptive to the feedback is one of the prime qualities of all successful professionals. This applies to the teachers also. If ever faced with such a situation, I would listen to them actively to understand their perspective. If need be, I'll ask some questions also to clarify what they mean, or if there's anything else that they want to add. If I feel there's a room for improvement or a need to change my strategy, I'll be flexible to do that. I strongly believe that it is very important for a teacher to keep adjusting his ways as per the need of his students. However, if I think what I'm doing is correct, I'll explain them the rationale behind it, but make sure that they're able to understand what is being taught in the class. I believe this explanation can help the students understand what I'm trying to actually do. Some days after addressing their complaint and making the necessary changes, I'll take a feedback from them to ensure that their problems have been resolved. I believe every time we resolve a professional issue, we become a better professional. And one thing that solves almost all the professional problems is open communication. So, you see how I talked about my openness to listen to the other party and proposed a systematic way to resolve the matter. I'm not stern on following my approach only. Understand that as the teacher, you are the more mature one here. Handle the situation keeping that in mind. Great. Let's move on to question number 3 now. And this question number 3 is regarding one of the most important concerns of almost all the parents and teachers today. The question is, imagine some parents complaining to you about the irresponsible use of technology by their children at home, and they need assistance from you in dealing with this. How would you teach your students about responsible and ethical use of technology? Now, to answer this question, you can begin by saying something like, responsible and ethical use of technology by children is definitely a big concern that the parents and teachers are battling with. Some parents are able to deal with it on their own, while others need assistance from the teachers. It's important to take a structured approach once again here. Following are certain actions I propose to take to deal with this. The first one is identify the concerns. From experience, we have learned that the biggest challenges are excessive screen time, exposure to inappropriate content, and online safety concerns. However, with changing times, the new platforms, apps, and technologies keep evolving. Hence, these concerns might keep adding up. So, the first step is to compile a list of the problems we are facing. Then, share some practical tips. Not all parents are capable of dealing with the technology-related issues on their own. Providing them some simple tips, suggesting them some parental control tools goes a long way in helping them. Parents who are aware of being safe online, responsible sharing, cyberbullying, consequences of irresponsible use of technology are able to deal with their children better. But many others need help. Then having some classroom activities like discussions, projects, and role plays can help in not only educating the children about using technology responsibly, but it can also work as a reinforcement for the children. Having a digital curriculum integrated with the school curriculum can also help. Identifying and covering specific topics like online etiquette, managing digital footprints, anti-spamming, cyberbullying, keeping personal information safe online can help the students tremendously. In addition to all this, setting up a digital etiquette to be followed in my class and rewarding the students who adhere to this is something that I would do. This kind of a systematic approach can go a long way in addressing parental concerns and grooming responsible generations. So, do you notice what I've done in this answer is I've first talked about various kind of online problems which showcases my awareness of the issue, and then I've gone on to discuss a systematic approach that I would take. Answering any question like this in a structured way can definitely earn you a lot of brownie points. So friends, with this we come to the end of this video. I sincerely hope that it helps you in cracking your next interview. On your screen now are 2 more practice questions. Try answering them for yourself. Not necessarily these questions will be asked as it is in your interview, but they will definitely get your mind ready to think in a particular way. If you found today's video useful, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends also. For more such videos, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on anything important. See you very soon. Till then, bye-bye and take care.